What the heck is the CrossFit Community Cup? If you're wondering, what's a CrossFit Community Cup? Should I do it? How does it work? This is the video for you. I realize there's not much information out there, and that's exactly why I'm creating this video. It's a really cool thing similar to the CrossFit Open. This is a way for you to compete against other people in the CrossFit community by testing 3 workouts. Over the course of 1 week, June 9th through June 15th, what's really cool about the Community Cup is these workouts are created in 5 different levels. If you did the CrossFit Open and registered, you were given a level at the end of the CrossFit Open, which means you're ranked from 1 to 10 on your CrossFit ability levels and based on your performance in the Open. Depending on your ranking, they are assigning you a level. There's rookie, novice, intermediate, advanced, and pro. So depending on how you did in the Open, you received an email invite to register for the Community Cup and accept your invitation to one of those different divisions. And each one of these workouts is scaled to your ability level based on what you found during the Open. So in the pro division, which somehow I made, for the first workout, I have to do strict handstand push-ups. However, in the rookie division, for someone who got a lower score in the Open, you're competing against all the other rookies, and your workout is much easier to do, and it's more scaled to your ability level. So rather than strict handstand push-ups, you have to do some hand release push-ups. We'll get more into that, but basically what you need to know is that the Community Cup is a way to compete against others in your same ability level. So I am competing against other pros, and I'll probably get my butt kicked. But if you're intermediate, you're only competing against people who are ranked in the intermediate level. If you're a novice, you're only competing against that level. Same with rookie. So it's a really cool new concept from CrossFit where you're only competing against people who are in the same division as you. And what's also cool is that each one of these workouts is scaled and written appropriately for your division. So let's talk about the big elephant in the room. Should you register for the Community Cup? Well, here's what you get, and it's totally up to you. If you register, it's either $20 to register. That will get your name to show up on the leaderboard so that you can very easily see how you stack up against others in your division. And the $20 also gets you a gift card. You get a gift card to some company. If you pay $40, this is kind of their upsell. If you pay $40, you get your name showing up on the leaderboard. You also get that gift card, but you get access to the nutrition course that CrossFit has, totally free. It's an online course, teaches you about nutrition, how they teach it. And you also get a t-shirt, and they have free shipping anywhere worldwide. A lot of CrossFit affiliates across the globe will be programming these Community Cup workouts in their daily WODs over the course of the week. And all you have to do is do the workout and then submit your score by the deadline, which again is Sunday night, June 15th. I think it's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And your goal is to register and do the workouts and submit your scores before that deadline. And then you will show up on the leaderboard and see how you stack up against everyone else in your division. Now, obviously, you can register and get all the stuff I talked about. But if you don't want to register, you don't want to spend more money, you don't want to support CrossFit HQ, which I am a fan of supporting CrossFit HQ. I think it helps a greater community. A lot of CrossFit affiliates will be doing these workouts during the week anyway. So you can do them, just like in the Open, a lot of CrossFit gyms program Open workouts. You can do them and see where you stack up on the leaderboard. Just know that you're not going to actually see your name, and it might be hard to calculate where you end up. What I would suggest is if you're planning on doing the workouts but not actually registering, make sure that you're doing the workout that's reflective of your ability levels. If you did the Open, you will have a specific level that CrossFit assigned to you based on your percentage placement on the leaderboard. So I would just highly suggest doing that level's workout in the Community Cup, even if you don't register. And that's going to give you a really good baseline to see how do you stack up? How have you improved since the Open? Have you gotten any better? How do you measure up against people in your percentile compared to how you did in the Open? It's a really cool way to see some progress. We're doing this a few months down the road from the Open, so it's cool to see, did you progress within your bracket, or did you regress, or did you stay the same? It's a really cool concept, and I'm excited to see how it all pans out because this is the first year that they've ever done the Community Cup. And I think that CrossFit HQ will put more and more resources into this cool community event. It's a lot less pressure than the Open. We're not sending people to the CrossFit Games. We're not winning money. There's hopefully going to be a lot less cheating involved. You're competing against people who are in your ability levels, which I think is a really cool concept. And it shows the infinite scalability of CrossFit. So CrossFit HQ and CrossFit gyms around the world can program one workout, but that workout can be scaled into 5 different levels, and it gives the same stimulus to everyone. So if we have a total beginner in the rookie division, they can do all of the Community Cup workouts to the best of their ability and RX it and do it in the rookie division. But then you have people like me, crazily enough, who made it to the pro division, and their workouts are going to be harder and modified and scaled up towards the pro division. So this is a really cool concept. And again, it shows the infinite scalability of CrossFit. I can program one workout, and with slight tweaks on the reps and the range of motion and the movement standards, with slight tweaks, I can make the same workout applicable to everyone, which is awesome. And it just shows how powerful CrossFit is. So by now, you know what the Community Cup is all about. You may or may not register. I want to know in the comments below, number 1, is your gym doing the Community Cup? Are they programming the workouts? Number 2, are you registering for the Community Cup? Or are you just going to participate, or are you not doing it at all? Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're probably at least going to do the workouts. I'd love to know, are you actually registering? I just want to see some data. And it's okay if you don't, and it's great if you do. Let me know in the comments below. And then the last thing is, if you want my full strategy guides, just like the Open, we release a strategy guide for each one of the workouts. I am working hard in the studio to create a strategy guide for workout 1 for all the divisions, a strategy guide for workout 2 for all the divisions, and a strategy guide for workout 3. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of those videos and they're delivered directly to your email inbox, go to WODprep.com/cup or click the link, the QR code, or the link in the description or in the top comment, enter your name and email, and I'm going to make sure that I send you all of the strategy guides as soon as they are released so that you can maximize your scores and maximize your results in these 3 Community Cup workouts. I'll be posting those videos on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this week leading into the Community Cup. And if you don't want to miss them, please go sign up. It's just enter your name and email, and I'll make sure to send you all of them in one beautifully written email so that you have access to every single one of my best strategy guides and probably some bonus content to go with it. And that will make sure you don't miss any of the strategy guides. And if you're someone who really needs help getting better at CrossFit, maybe you're a rookie or a novice and you're like, I have so many skills I want to learn, I don't know how to do any of this stuff, come join me inside of WODprep Academy. I run a weekly coaching call. I have one today, I'll have one next week. And we talked all about the Community Cup. I talked about my best strategies. I help people learn how to do cleans and muscle ups and pull-ups. If you want to work with me directly, just join WODprep Academy. It's a great deal. You get access to all of my best training courses, and you get access to me. I will literally review your videos every single week, and I'm going to help you level up and climb the leaderboard. And it's really not that expensive, and you get a full money back guarantee. So if you want to learn more about WODprep Academy and join the thousands of athletes who I have helped go from scale to RX or rookie to even pro, then go to WODprep.com/academy or click the link in the description or the QR code, and you can learn more about it. And I'd love to work with you personally to help you level up your performance. And I will see you tomorrow in the next video where we're going to be covering Community Cup workout number 1 and all of the strategy for all the different divisions. See you then.